time about how I moved to Korea even though my parents didn't allow it. Recently, I started making a big deal out of the fact that I have conservative, strict parents. Some people don't believe me. They're like, if they're so strict, how did they allow you to move to Korea? It doesn't make sense. You're lying. You're making things up for clout. Girl, this is not the type of thing that would be fun to make things up about. I did already talk about how I got to do an exchange year in Korea, but people are more wondering about how I moved to Korea for good, because usually strict parents allow things for education, where a study abroad falls under. But how did they allow me to move abroad for good? Number one, they did not allow it, and I did not ask for permission. I know when you're young, when you're a teen, I'm in my late 20s, so it's different for me. When I'm a teen, I have to ask for permission because they are my legal caretakers. I cannot just leave off to a different country when I'm 15. You need permission. But when you're an adult, you don't legally need permission to do these things. So you kind of have to weigh it out. Do I want to live the life I want and face the consequences it might have to my relationship with my parents? Or do I prefer having a good relationship with my parents and not live the life I want? Everybody makes a different choice, and both choices are valid. I'm not judging anyone, but you just gotta make your choice wisely and be sure of the consequences. In my case, after graduating from university in Switzerland, I started working there for a company. And after a year of working for that company, I was sent to Korea. I did take that job at that company because I knew there was a good chance they would send me to Korea. So basically, I came here for work. And I told my parents, I told them, hey, I'm gonna go to Korea for work this year, September, I think it was. Don't know how long I'm gonna be there. Don't know if it's gonna be forever, but it's gonna be a long-term thing. They were not happy about it. Of course, they didn't try to physically chain me up. It wasn't like that. But they were kind of against it. They were like, hey, it's gonna be really hard being away from your family. You should rather stay here, be with us, find a different job. Now, I don't work for that company anymore. I got my own company. I'm my own boss. So they haven't been asking when I'm gonna come back. I kind of just always give very vague answers. I'm like, hey, I don't know. We'll see about that. And they just kind of got used to me living in Korea. It just got part of their life that one of their daughters is living in Korea. To summarize, did not ask for permission. I just went. I know the answer is way more simple than you were hoping for probably, but this is just how it went. If you do have questions, please feel free to ask and I'll answer them.